Hell yeah, it is.
Tactical Thot Vector. Let's see it.
What's going on?
I just throw the game away, but it's okay. It's just my first game of the day, you know?
Yeah, I feel you.
If you ever lose, you just say it was your first game. No problem. Okay. Let me see. What are we looking at here, sir?
So basically, like, so this summer I reached Plat, and I was pretty successful doing it. But then after I reached Plat, I started playing really inconsistently. Like,
Oh, like winning
yeah,
loss? Yeah. Okay.
kind of. And also, I didn't play since Saturday, and also today. Maybe a little bit here and there. So I did play this morning, but it was just like, yeah, mostly what's happening is that I'm pretty much getting like shit on in lane because
Oh, feels bad.
yeah, what happens is that when I play safe, usually it works. Like if it works, it works, and I'll pop off. Like I play Jinx a lot, but I'm trying to be more versatile. And when I'm not playing aggressively, usually I end up feeling like kind of useless. So I need to see what kind of like habits that I'm doing, cause like see what I can do to be more useful in the game.
Okay. Let's take a look then, yeah? Which of
Yeah.
these do you want to start with?
Let me see. Cause one of them failed to upload for some reason. Let's see. So maybe we can do. Maybe we could see the Kaisa game.
Okay, let's see.
They're all like not my best, but it's just like the same general concept of laning.
Yeah. Like, it's average game, essentially, right? Wait, you use Flash
Yeah,
here? Oh, no, what happened?
yeah, man. Like,
Oh, he flashed. That's fine. No, that's fine.
yeah, I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to fix my settings, man. Like,
I see.
my PC, my laptop was like screwing up.
Interesting. And you said laning phase. What about the laning phase? Do you know, or is it just like you're not sure?
I'm when I trade, I don't think I trade smart, and I realize a lot of times I lose my trades, and sometimes like the support usually gets like upset at me for like uh not doing enough damage or like not following up because I just assume that
Interesting.
they're just inting, and then I end up
Okay.
inting.
Interesting.
So,
Well, you're doing really well here. You just destroyed this vein, so that looks good. They're level 2, by the way. I
yeah, I
think.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, and usually the enemy laner always gets level 2. Sometimes
Oh,
like I try to push, but usually ends up I'm like pushed in because I'm just like so scared of like what the enemy support could do and all that, or just being harassed, stuff like that.
for sure. Not really a problem. Oh, okay. Just aim the vein here, no problem, right? No. Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah,
What do you think?
that felt pretty bad.
What do you think? What's going on here?
Okay, so first of all, I missed my W, and I don't think I got uh my Q damage off.
Oh my god, the vein died.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the biggest problem?
All right, let me see. All right, so he gets hooked. I'm trying to go in to do something about it. I'm in the middle of the
Wait, what
minion
did you
wave.
just say?
He
Got
got hooked, so I
hooked.
try to help him.
You're gonna try to help him. How do you help him in these cases? Please explain.
Um, well, I guess first of all, to I try not to get in the enemy. Sorry. I have to focus Vayne.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. And just try not to get maybe get pushed by Vayne, and also not take a lot of damage from the enemy wave because it's in the middle of the whole shenanigan that's going down.
Wait, so okay, what's like the bottom line of what you're trying to do?
I'm trying to make this situation of him getting caught somehow in my favor, like trying to be useful, I
In
guess.
your wait, is it in your favor or like? It's like,
Uh,
let's say right now this is like losing currently, right?
yeah,
What would we like? We want to stop. We want to make it stop, right?
yeah, kind
You
of
want,
cut the bleeding, I guess.
yeah. You want to make it stop. We can't say we want to turn it in our favor yet, right?
Yeah.
Because let's say what happens if you try and just kill the vein here.
If we try to kill the Vayne, it's probably not gonna work out.
Right, how it's not possible yet,
Yeah.
right? So, so what kind of should you do to make this bleeding stop? I guess.
Um, try to get as many hits off as possible in Vayne without compromising myself.
Okay, that sounds pretty good, right? So
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. If we take a look, what
Yeah,
happened?
I got flayed at the same time. He was bleeding.
Well, is flaying that bad?
Not really. No.
So what happened? So what part was like not so good? So like we're hitting her, which is really good, and then
Yeah.
we hit her until when?
Uh, we kept hitting her in the even though Zareth got away with the
Yeah,
flame.
yeah, exactly.
While
Right?
this is happening, even though like I just figured that out. It's just in my head when I'm doing this, it's just hard to apply.
Ah, exactly. So it's like, oh, what kind of easy rule can you come up with to make sure we're not gonna
Yeah.
run it down? Is if we're trying to save him, right? Which
Yeah.
direction do we want to be kiting in?
Towards my tower.
Yeah, you want to be running, right?
Yeah.
Until she starts running it down, then you can kill her. Then you can turn around, press W, and all that stuff, right? But
Yeah.
what happens if you just keep fighting? Oh, you just lose, right? Because your Xerath was dying in the start. So how are you guys ever gonna win this, essentially, right? So it's kind of like how you this if there's like a laning idea, this is definitely one of them. Is when do we go forward in lane? When do we like just run them down?
When do we run them down?
Yeah.
When we have the opportunity, like for example, hitting
Yeah.
level 2 before them.
Like how on a scale of 1 to 10, how free does it have to be for you to decide we're gonna just chase them?
It has to be like an 11.
Yeah, no, I actually like an 11, right? Because you
Yeah.
know that if you stand right in front of her and you heal and you auto attack and you W at the last second, she's gonna flash
Yeah.
or she's gonna heal
Yeah.
or a minion's
Yeah.
gonna block it or something. It's actually impossible, right? That's why it has to be Omega free, right? Because like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, even their jungle can come out or the TP can happen, right? So yeah, has to be
Yeah.
Omega free. And then let's say it's not Omega free. What do we default to?
Cut the losses or just trying to get as much as we can without getting, taking a big loss, I guess.
Well, I think you tried to do that here and then you got punished, right?
Yeah.
You, like try to do as much as you can, but you're not really trying to do as much as you can. What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to even it out or make sure he gets out and
Yeah, we're trying to run.
both of us are okay.
Yeah. We're trying to run here, right? So we just hit her and we start kiting, no problem.
Yeah.
And then how many abilities should we use?
Just myself.
Yeah. What abilities should you use?
Well, let me see. Well, I don't have my E. Try to get my Q off and then a W while I'm running away or something.
Okay, right. So, let's say there's no opportunity to W. Should you use it?
When there's no opportunity, no, because the
Yeah.
the cooldown's ridiculous.
Yeah, we just save it, right? So this is your cookie cutter strategy. Okay.
Yeah.
Something happens in lane, we focus the ADC and we kite it out, and then we save as many abilities as we can. Right. That's kind of gonna save you a lot of headache in terms of
Okay.
oh, all of a sudden you lost like 1,000,000 health. How did this happen? Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like you did anything wrong, but it was actually just the concept didn't make sense. Right. We're staying to try and fight, but like you guys are already losing at the start, right? You guys need to get out. So that's kind of like a major idea in these 2v2s, because everything was good, like the trading was good, all that was good, and then you like started running it down here, right?
Yeah.
Because it's actually impossible what you're trying to do here. Like, oh, she even healed and tumble and whatever, but like I don't know what you're supposed to do there. You just need to run until you have a favorable position. So
Yeah.
I think one thing we might be seeing is you might be trying to do too much. Because you mentioned like your supports are like, oh, you're not helping or something like that, so you might feel pressured to like do something when in fact you it's like kind of impossible to do something. That's what we want to see. We want to see them running it down. Oh yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I got kind of like, in terms of the wave, I just got kind of screwed over, I think.
Right.
Sometimes like one thing is like, what this is general concept, like if I showed you most of my games where it's a struggle, it's like the same thing. Usually usually what happens is it'll be like a situation like this. Like in my head, I'm scared as hell because jungler's missing and this thresh could pull me at any time. Like Um, like I would. I'm not that confident as like sidestepping. And he's just you see him. He's like taunting me.
That's
Um,
fine, right?
yeah, it's like I feel like I'm just like missing so much XP and opportunity, and I just feel like useless in these situations.
Well, I think you know, how do we get to this point? What happened earlier?
We I ran it down, so I
Yeah, we
got
messed up a
myself a
play.
disadvantage.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then the wave got fucked up, and then now we're in a bad spot, right? So we always look to
Yeah,
fix the first thing. Like here is like now you're just dealing with a tough situation that happened because of earlier, right? And like even the
yeah.
way you react here, how are we reacting here?
I'm doing the same thing. Like
Yeah,
I'm like,
we're
okay,
doing the exact same thing, right? So it's like, oh,
yeah,
I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you're making things worse if you try and stay, right? So you
yeah.
either what are your two options here?
Run
Yeah, run,
and
which is probably what we should do. What's the other one?
or just try to get a few shots in and just
On who? On who?
on. Well, Thresh is the closest one, but if Vayne runs forward, then we
Yeah,
switch it
yeah.
to her.
The only way to save this is hitting Vayne, but if you take a glance at this, do you think you can do it?
I can't.
Yeah, it's impossible. So that's how we know we gotta run, right? So that
Okay.
might be the problem you're having is when a fight breaks out, you're defaulting to I'm gonna fight it out to the end, like gladiator style, you know? And then once you realize that it's not happening, we got big problems, right? Like for example, that Vayne could have taken that lantern and did some crazy condemn stuff, right? And
Yeah,
it's just like, oh, feels bad, dude. Even though
yeah,
it was like a smaller punish, like you lost like half your health, it's still not good, right? So
yeah.
let me show you kind of what we're looking at here at these 2v2 examples, right? I want you to kind of take a look at this and see how we play this. So
Okay. Let me see.
it's like it's basically the exact same situation, right? Things are not looking good, right?
Yeah, you got a passive on you.
When you get
Yeah.
out, right?
Yeah. Ah. Okay.
Okay, so what's the difference between how I played it and you played it?
You didn't run it down, and you were able to focus Lucian when he ran up too far. Like
Right,
as soon as he
right.
started disrespecting you, you did a flash W.
Right,
And
right, right. Well, how come I'm able to flash W there? I still have it, right?
you saved it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
save it to the very end. Unless you can use two W's in one fight, which is like never gonna happen, you should probably save it for your opportune moment, you know? And you know,
Yeah.
let's say things are going poorly, right? We're just trying to help him disengage. We need to
Yeah.
run. We're kiting, right? I'm
Yeah.
running, and we're gonna hit Lucian if he tries to walk up, right? You see
Okay.
how we're just like we're hard running here,
Yeah.
so it would be the exact same with the Thresh hooks, the Zerath, and then you guys kiting the Vayne, right? That would hopefully it would look the exact same, right? And then they're still going for your support. You aim the ADC, no problem, right? It's just the difference was the way you didn't run at the start and you used your W immediately, right? So two easy
Yeah.
tips is default to run immediately, and you're gonna save your abilities for your big play for the big turn, right, on the enemy carry.
Yeah.
Uh, that's kind of what we're seeing here in the 2v2 at least. The
Okay.
fighting. So it's not really the trading or anything like that. At least what I'm seeing so far. It's more
Yeah.
like how do you play these 2v2s out, you know?
Yeah. One other thing is that I wasn't able to play Jinx.
Mm-hmm.
My Kaisa like honestly is like not that good. Like I watched the video that you made about her, but that just takes a lot of practice.
Yeah, it's hard, right? It's not easy for
Yeah,
sure.
she's hard.
Oh no, this is free. Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah,
They're running it down here, but how do we capitalize? What do you think?
focus vein.
Okay, so how come things went wrong?
Let me see. Um, honestly, as far as like what I could have done as Kaisa, I'm actually not too sure. I feel like Zeref just died so quickly. Like,
Okay,
uh,
I want you to figure out how do you do damage as Kaisa? How do you kill the enemy ADC?
uh, passive
Okay,
and what else is it? Q.
okay. So we landed Q here, or did we land Q? What do you think?
I don't. I think it just spread out as soon as they both got in there.
Figure it out. Who'd you use it on?
I used yeah, I used it on Thresh.
Right. So remember, what do we know
Yeah.
about these 2v2s? When we aim the ADC, how many abilities do we want to hit them with?
All of them.
Yeah, everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you just take a look at it now from that point of view, in terms of your abilities, how many of them did you successfully hit Vayne with?
Let me see. None.
Yeah, exactly, right? So
Yeah.
how do we know they're running it down? Is because you can hit her with everything here, right?
Right. Yeah. Right at that point.
Well, it doesn't have to be at this point, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, for example, here,
Yeah.
what happens if you just auto attack her and press Q?
It would have all go onto her. Maybe a little bit on Thresh,
Oh
but
yeah, we're hitting Thresh, and then you just hit her until when?
hit her. Wait. You mean like
You're just
how
gonna
much?
keep aiming Vayne, and then how do you finish her
Yeah.
off?
W if she's running away.
Yeah. How? What if Thresh is in front of you
Um.
and it's hard to W her?
It's kind of tough. I
Remember this
guess.
example?
Oh, the flash.
Yeah, you have flash, right? Like this, boom.
Yeah.
Exact same picture, right? Actually, though, and then you don't even have to use flash if you don't want to. What else can you use?
My ultimate.
Ulti W. Yeah.
But
So
I just
yeah,
burned it because I
yeah,
was
you
like,
just
"Eat the shield."
yeah, you just kind of used it, So
Yeah.
so we're seeing an idea of how can we dump our kit into the enemy ADC's face.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're kind of seeing here. So 2v2 ideas are gonna be what's it called? Probably the main focus for laning phase at least, right? So it's very much save your abilities. We aim the ADC and kite it out, and then if you can land everything, go for it, right? No problem.
Okay.
Look at this. You're actually killing her by yourself if you land everything, right?
Yeah. That's exactly how I felt when I was doing that. I was like, wow, like I can actually kill her. But
Yeah, so I think it's very much, the idea of saving enough stuff for Vayne. Oh no. Okay, we can talk about this. What happened here?
I just went all in because I didn't pay attention to the Thresh, and then
Mm-hmm.
I saw
Let's talk
Skarner
about.
coming. I thought it was
Oh,
gonna be okay.
true. Let's talk about like ulti usage here. When do we kind of how come ulti doesn't kind of make sense here?
Okay, so if I was looking at the map correctly, Thresh is there. So if I ultimate, he can just flay me, and
True.
Vayne has knockback
True.
and everything, and it just guess it doesn't make sense to use it.
Yeah, I would agree, right? So I
Yeah.
think if there's like a easy thing to fix, first and foremost, it's don't use your abilities
Okay.
until the pivotal moment. It's like Uno, right? We're not gonna randomly use skip, right? We're gonna hold this shit in our hand until we can screw the guy next to us over. Right? Or like the +4 card, right?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't make sense to use it at first because everyone has like 10 cards each. But if
Yeah,
someone's
yeah.
like one card, you're oh bitch +4, and then they're sad, right? So that's kind of the same thing with League. You wanna wait until the last minute.
Okay.
Because here you're like, oh, I feel like I need to like get close and hit her and stuff, but we're already in auto attack range, right? That's like a common Kaisa thing. Is like, oh, he's getting away, but in fact, you can just walk at him, right, and still hit him. So
Okay.
I think you might be a little too eager to use your abilities. I think you just need to take your time and remember that just focus the ADC when you can, right? I think you're already doing that part. Like, oh, we should focus the ADC, but the way you do it, I think, is the part we might want to be looking at.
Okay.
So let's keep going. Okay, hold up. What's going on here?
Let me see.
A lot of random stuff going on here. Oh, you got. Oh my! She almost hit you 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't want her to do it.
Sure. Oh, let's take a look. Here we go. More fighting. Okay. This is free, right? Oh my god, let's go, baby! Nice. We're looking at Vayne here, right? This girl is trolling! No, you're trolling! No! Okay, what do we know about this situation now?
Let me see.
No, you're actually getting away with it. You're not getting away with it. He's gonna flash on you.
Yeah, he killed me.
Yeah. No, you can't get away with it. Okay, we did get punished. Okay. What do we know about this now?
The situation right here?
Yeah. Killing Kazakhs. Did we do a good job?
Yeah, he just
I agree.
like, blew up.
It's pretty good, right? 10 out of 10. Okay,
Yeah.
aiming Vayne, is that a good job?
No, my character's I didn't react in time.
What do you mean? You're hitting her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It just looks like I'm tilted on the side. Let me see.
Check it out. Boom. Right
Oh
there,
yeah, I
see that?
switched it. Yeah.
You can see press the attack stack. So that's how we know.
Yeah.
Or the health bar, I guess. So
Yeah.
good job so far.
Yeah.
So what went wrong?
Let's see. Vayne went stealth. I used my ult.
Yeah, we used our +4 Uno card,
Yeah.
right? But she's full health. What's going on here?
I
So
blew everything I had.
yeah, it doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of and then what happened to our flash?
I
Oh, we had the
I
flash because of our Uno card got fucked up or something, right?
yeah, I basically used it for that the same purpose as the ult.
Yeah, exactly. You kind
Wait.
of like you kind of like cucked yourself with the ulti, so then you had to flash, and I don't know. It
Yeah.
was just like yeah. So now what do we know about this stuff? Is we need a focused ADC or a focus whoever.
Oh wait, can you wait
Save your
one
stuff.
second real quick?
Oh yeah.
Just like 2 seconds.
Okay. +4 boys. Reverse Uno. Yeah, this is Omega outplay potential, right, guys?
Alright, I'm here.
Welcome back. Yeah, now we know. We just need to save your abilities until the last second, right? As we're focusing the important person, it
Yeah.
should be good to go. In these 2v2, 3v3 ideas. So, oh, this is free. Easy. Nice. Good stuff. Sure. Fast forward. I want to see some PvP. This is all gonna be PvP stuff, which is fun. I think the lower elos are like a lot more fun because it's all PvP, baby.
How do you think this game's gonna go? Because I didn't put what happened. But
yeah, it's spicy. Let's see. Your team comp sucks dick, so you guys gonna lose probably. Unless you get a random Baron, you know?
yeah.
So I hope you guys can close out this game. Otherwise, Vayne and Nasus are just brainless, easy to play in this elo. Sure.
Wait, I think this one is a win, but it's just the
Oh,
whole
here we
thing is
go.
just my performance. Let me see.
Interesting. Wait, you can kill that guy now. Oh, that's okay. If you want to take it slow, that's fine. Oh, let's talk about this. What do you think?
Let me see. So I wasted my W again.
Well, if you thought you were gonna kill her, it's not really a waste. But then you didn't ulti, so that kind of doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
But not necessarily bad. We hit a carry with it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about this part. What's going on here?
Who's that? Thresh? Yes, Thresh. I just focus Thresh.
That's fine, right? But
Yeah.
how do we do it here? We should just right click, right?
Yeah, I used my abilities.
Yeah, why'd you use your E here?
Because I just thought to myself, like, I have to hit the closest target to me, and I just burned everything.
Yeah, okay, that's the habit I think we're looking at here. You just burned everything because you feel like you have to hit the closest target. You got the idea right. We need to hit the closest target, but the execution could be kind of strange, right? For example, let's say you're playing Syndra, and there's a Mundo right in front of you. You should be hitting Mundo with Qs and Ws, maybe stun, but that doesn't mean we should ulti him, right?
Yeah.
Focus is not necessarily burn everything. Focus is we do want to hit him. So I think you have the right idea like pretty much every time. It's kind of like the way you do it though, and it's always too hasty in terms of using abilities, right? I want you to think like save it until you just easy clap them, and then you can use your abilities.
Okay. Yeah, this guy got really cocky.
Like this. Oh, this is a perfect example, right? Check it out. Why is this the perfect example of what we're talking about today?
Because I didn't need to use it.
Yeah.
He's already dead.
Yeah, you ultied, so this Kha'Zix got away, right?
Yeah.
This Kha'Zix is running it down. See, it's like their team is running it down, but for some reason we can't punish, right? And we can't punish because it's physically impossible if you use your abilities. So yeah, we just need to save it, okay? I want you to think you don't need it. If you think you don't need it, don't use it. And if you think you need it, still don't use it. Until the last second. Like legit, the very last second. Let me see if I can show you another good example here. A Kaisa specific again. Let's see.
Alright.
Is this a thing? Oops. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, me.
Oh.
Okay. This one's not bad, I guess. Okay, that W was troll. No. I know the one I'm looking for. Where is it? Oh, is this one? I think not this one. Oh, it is this one, I guess. Yeah, I want you to see how I use my ulti here.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
You just saved it until Varus popped up, and you just deleted him as soon as he stepped out of the lines.
Right? How guaranteed is it? Okay, let's take a look here. If I ulti here, this may be winning, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not sure. I agree, right? Okay, let's keep going. This looks a lot better now, right?
Yeah.
Was it how you know, if we wait more, can we get something even better? What do you think?
Yeah, because at the moment Varus is not there, and you want to try to take him out.
Yeah, they're a little bit there too many variables. Well, it's not we care about Varus, right? It's like, oh, if I ulti for the Jax, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
You can kill him. Well, what happens if you ulti right now? Check it out. You die to this. See this charm?
Yeah, all of that.
I don't know if you saw the charm or not, but you know, someone's waiting for you, right? You need to wait until the very last second. It's like Uno. I promise you. I'm gonna use this Uno example the whole time, right? We don't wait until the last second, and then boom, +4. It's impossible now for them to stop you. That's what you're looking for. And at the lower ranks, this happens every time. At the higher ranks, this also happens every time. All right. So you just need to kind of build this patience in terms of making sure you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and then you find your golden moment, and then you take it, right? And you just kill everyone here because you know you can. So that's kind of the idea we're seeing in your games here. Oh my god, you guys got Baron and you're winning. Og. Wait, Skarner OP? He just presses R.
Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we just closed this one out.
Oh my god, they're trolling. Oh my god. Skarner just pulled a guy. Oh my god. And then Timo dives. Wait, hold on. Let's watch this. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, and then now they're fighting 3v5. Nice. We just kill everyone here, right? Good. This is beautiful. Why is this beautiful? This part here. When you're hitting Renekton.
Because I got everything on him.
What are you doing here in regards to what we talked about today?
I'm being patient. I held the W.
Yeah, well, honestly, you could have held it even longer, right? But you know, you waited. You didn't use anything unnecessary. You didn't just randomly E or ulti. 10 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
And then okay, the Thresh. Okay, maybe the ulti was a little bit. I mean, you know, it could have placed it behind him, but you had the right idea, right? Wait until the last second until it's free. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna see with Caitlyn. All right. Have similar ideas.
You sure?
Similar, if not the same. Oh, okay. You don't think so?
This one was horrible. I like, and I'm showing you it for a reason. Like mechanically, it was just super bad. Like there's this one part where I net into them by accident.
Feels bad. Sometimes it happens, I guess.
All morning, I couldn't play Jinx at all.
Well, is it banned or something, or is the lane just awful?
More like, I think one of them got banned, and then the other one, I chose Kaisa.
Oh, okay.
Because of all the tanky.
Oh, nice follow up with the Q. Good. How do you guys keep losing level 2 though? It's kind of weird.
I don't know. It has to be me because this happens 90% of my games.
All right, what do you think? How do we get level 2 first?
You gotta push the wave.
Okay. All right. So what's going on here? What do you think?
Let me see.
Why are they winning the push right now?
Because they. Well, let me see. Why are they winning?
It's even here, right?
Yeah.
Even minions. Okay, what are you doing here? You said you need a push to win the level 2. What are we doing?
I'm poking.
Yeah, we're not pushing.
Yeah.
What's going on, yo? So yeah, that's why. You're not pushing, right? What is Vayne doing the whole time? Check it out.
Vayne is attacking the minions.
Yeah, exactly. So now you know. You're not hitting the minions. So yeah, you need to hit the minions more than they hit the minions. So yeah, now it's too late, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, feels bad. We lost level 2 guys. So yeah, that's just an easy habit is just focus the minions. Okay. And if they run in front, if you want to hit them, check it out. If you want to hit them, right? easy rule of thumb is just they need to be in front of their minions for you to hit them.
In front of the minions.
Right,
Okay.
because if they're behind the minions, right?
Then
You know, like this, you're gonna take aggro from their minions, and as you're running away, the enemy ADC is gonna push.
okay.
So yeah, that's kind of what you need to do to win level 2. I just hit the minions. That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, it's like, oh, how did Vayne beat Caitlyn in a push, right?
Yeah.
Like Vayne literally has no abilities to push with. Oh, nice try on the net. You thought she was coming in closer.
Yeah, this happens a lot of times this game.
Yeah, that's why. What's the general rule of thumb for ability usage if you can't land it, or if it's hard to land?
Just save it.
Exactly. We just save it, yo. Actually, let me show you. Let me show you the example. Did you watch today's stream so far?
No, I just got home.
Okay, good. No spoilers then.
Yeah.
Let me show you this example. Yeah. Okay, check this out. I want you to watch this. Okay.
Let's see.
We're playing Caitlyn. Same champion, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. If I net right now, what happens?
If you net?
Yeah.
Can I see what she used? The Elise.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking what she could do to you if you net.
Well, let's just think of it from a point of view like I want to kill her.
Oh, it's gonna hit the spider.
Yeah, I agree, right? It's gonna hit the spider. So can you net right now?
No. I probably would have done it though.
Exactly. Most players would just net right now, right? Like, shit, I had to get away. But there's only one way to win this, and you have to hit her. Right?
Yeah.
So you keep watching. What do I wait for?
You waited until they're gone.
Yeah, I wait until she's in front of them or she's transforming, right?
Yeah.
So we watch again. Like, there's a fucking spider in the way. I can't do it. And then the spider's gone. Oh, let's go. Right? So we can actually kill her. Right? So that's exactly what you're looking for. Is you need to hold on to the ability. If no matter what.
I'll chat.
Yeah. no, just to my team. Just the team, you know. We ain't toxic, maybe. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of the idea, right? Is hold on to it until your perfect moment. That's kind of what you're looking for. Oh, Vayne trolling, easy kill, right?
No.
Oh, okay. A little scary, but she started running away when she realized she couldn't kill you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fast forward.
And then now, because of that, it's kind of actually this one. It's like that same feeling, like last game. It's like I'm just worried about this Lux and all that, and my Janna is just going hard.
Oh my god, they're trolling. Just kill them here. Yeah, good shit. Good job. What the hell?
Yeah,
they're actually trolling. Okay,
the Janna got upset because, like, I thought, like, I was kind of worried about like how aggressive she was, and I just didn't know what she was trying to do. And she had mentioned like later on, like, oh, you need to just attack. I get told that a lot. Like, you need to do damage. Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
Please tell me, what rank is he?
Gold 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think he's been out of Gold 1 anytime soon?
No.
Is he higher ranked than you?
No.
Does he know more than you?
No.
He's the same rank as you for a reason, right? Yeah. Don't listen to everyone. Don't listen to anyone else at your rank. It's equally likely to be correct and wrong at the same time. You have no idea what they're talking about, right?
Okay.
And they don't even play a role, right? So she's like, I need you to hit this guy. It's not necessarily correct, right?
Okay. It's like
right?
like a thing. Yeah, I hear that. Like, I have a couple of like in real life friends that I have one of my close friends is a Plat. He's in Plat 2 and he plays support. And he said the same thing before. And sometimes when I look at the graph, like, I know it's variable with the graph, but I usually, if I have a struggle game, my damage is like really low. And I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, you need to look at your gameplay and say, what you think matters the most. Do you think you need to hit them there? If you say no, then do what you think is good, right? You can't just like, oh, he tells you to hit them, you hit them, you guys die to the jungle, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
I guess we just died to the jungle. Right? You can't do something you think is bad. You can't learn from that. That's the problem.
Okay.
Right? You can only learn from something you think is good. And then if what you think is good didn't go well, you can go back and watch it. And you're like, oh shit, I thought this was good. What happened? Right? So
Okay.
that's kind of like the mindset though. Don't worry if you're like not doing whatever they want. Like it doesn't make sense, right? Like when I smurf against like gold players, there are gold players on my team telling me what to do. And I'm like, dude, I'm like 5,000 elo above you, right? They don't know what they're talking about. I promise you, okay? They literally don't know what they're talking about. Oh, these are some spicy traps. I thought he was gonna stand on the trap. Feels bad, but
Yeah,
good try, good try. Free heal, right? Good.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're out. Malphite level 5 doesn't do anything. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of my take on it. All right. If there's anything, you take what they say into consideration and you watch the VOD, and you agree or disagree, right? So that's kind of the way to go about it. Remember, your peers don't know any better than you do, right? So
Yeah.
that's like a main thing that a lot of people kind of don't get.
Okay.
If they knew so much better than you, how come they're stuck in the same rank? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yo, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense. So yeah, don't listen to these guys, all right?
Okay. Yeah, she was just ballsy. She was always just
running it down. Okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Your first instinct was what?
To attack Deluxe.
Okay, now what do we know?
I have to just save my abilities and just dip. Like in this situation,
wait. Save your abilities and do what?
And just kite it out.
Against who? Who do we hitting while we're kiting?
The ADC.
Yes, the ADC. Right?
Yeah, and so, this guy's dead already.
Yeah. But if you have your abilities here, you think you can kill the Vayne?
I could, yeah.
EQ combo into her face because she's trying to kill Jenna, right?
Yeah. But I probably can't execute it well though.
Well, it wasn't the execution here, right?
Okay.
Who are we hitting here?
Lux.
Exactly. So, you know, the first instinct is kite it out against the ADC and save abilities for him. Okay. Yeah. That's like the easiest habit to formulate to win these 2v2s right now. Because every single time, these guys are running it down. Every single time. And every single time, you're also running it down. So if someone learns how to do this in this elo, you just kill them every time, right? Or you should just win this every time. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the idea. And then see, you know, now that we didn't focus the Vayne, now we're just dying here, and it's like, oh, you know, somehow missed net, somehow missed auto attacks, and then she got away with it. So that's kind of what you're looking for here, right? Is we need to immediately look to focus the ADC and save abilities so that we can do something about it, right? And also kite it out at the same time. You think you can do that?
Like when I play my next games?
Like this. You see this? You immediately think what?
Trolling. The Janna. And I can't like I see the Vayne.
Yeah.
I should see what I can do to the Vayne.
Yeah. What's our instinct? We're gonna aim Vayne, see if we can aim Vayne and kite, right?
Yeah.
And how many abilities do we use?
We have to try to use all of them on Vayne.
Whoa. And no? Are you going to use all of them immediately?
No.
Yeah, so what are we waiting for?
I'm going to wait for the right moment to use them.
Yeah. I'm going to wait until it's free, okay? That's what I want you to think. So, any fight breaks out bot lane, cannot aim the ADC, don't use abilities, kite.
Okay,
that's like your 3-step way to win these 2v2s, right? It's super free, I promise you, right? Because like here, what are we doing here?
Just I threw down a trap and
wait, but you don't put down a trap though, right?
Oh, I just put one.
You did kind of put down a trap.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we want to make this trap better, now what do we know about the trap?
What do we know about it?
Yeah, who are you trying to put it on?
I just threw it because if anyone tried to run it down on Janna, maybe they get caught, and hopefully Vayne does it.
Yo, if they step on this trap, they actually DC'd, you know?
Yeah. But...
You have to aim the Vayne, okay, with it. You want to aim the Vayne, right? That's what you should be thinking at least, right? Oh, nice Q. See, it's like mechanically speaking, it's not like a mechanical problem, right? Like you're landing these Qs and these nets and stuff. It's more like a patience thing and how you first react to these fights kind of idea, right? You want to train your instincts essentially to make sure that these 2v2s are not going poorly, right?
Yeah.
So if you wonder how like people get like 20 kills at this elo because they're smurfing, this is it. I mean, you could have gone like six kills by now. right? So that's kind of the idea we're looking at. Oh, okay. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. So we are aiming Vayne here, right? Wait, what happened
Yeah,
to our net?
I missed it. I was trolling.
Oh, nice try, nice try. Let's just play more Caitlyn, I guess.
Yeah, I don't play a lot of her.
Okay, it's okay.
I literally
Wait, what are you
just.
trapping? Hold up.
I don't know. Let me see.
You trapped the you
I'm
trapped the
chopping
Jana.
Jana, dude.
Holy shit, yo! You're gonna kill your support. Okay, let's talk about
Yeah.
this too,
Um.
because it's always gonna be related. I promise you.
Okay.
How do we play this better? I promise you can kill Vayne here
Like right now or
in this
before.
fight. In this fight.
Um. I was too. Again, I think I was too quick
Oh,
with my skills.
yeah, too quick with your skills. Which one specifically?
Let me see again. Just to
Let's say
make
you missed
sure.
a net. Sometimes it happens, right?
Yeah. My trap and my Q. Yeah.
Great. Trap and Q, right?
Yeah.
So, we can trap somewhere near Vayne because, we want to aim the ADC, right? And then
Yeah.
for our Q, when do we use it?
When I guess when we're not in. Let me think. When we're not in auto range, like when it's free, like when I
Well,
can hit it for sure.
she's moving around the whole time, right? So
Yeah.
it's almost never going to be free. How do we increase our chances though?
With the trap.
But the trap's also not free, which is
Yeah.
why this champion's fucking hard as shit, right?
Yeah.
So if nothing is
Yeah.
free, how long do we have to hold on to it?
Until it becomes free. Hopefully.
Okay, or
Or like
until
the
the
end.
very last second,
Yeah.
right? Let me show you this, okay?
Yeah, the end of it. Ah. Yeah, you saved that Q.
How long did I hold on to this thing?
The whole fight.
Until the very it's the reverse Uno card, okay? Your abilities are reverse Uno card, right? So at the very last second, that's when you want to get them, right?
Okay.
And we can even watch team fights. Check this out. It's the exact same concept. This stuff. Sure. How come I'm not queuing this Scion?
Because it doesn't make sense to.
It doesn't do any damage, right?
You're not
How come
gonna
I'm
get
not queuing? How come I can't queue Kaisa here? Whoops, let's back it up a little bit.
Kaisa. Let me
She's
see.
like a little bit below us right there.
Why? Because if you did try, you'd probably hit Sion and then it'll be lower damage.
All right.
And
I mean, am I even gonna hit her?
probably not.
Yeah, it's not. It's not even possible either, right? Yeah, let's keep
Yeah.
going. Let's keep going. Sure. Oh, I get hit by that. Feels bad. Must be bad. Sure. Oh, how about now?
Now you used it and Kaisa died.
400 damage, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we mean by perfect example. You gotta save it until your perfect moment. And who's gonna give you your perfect moment?
Who's you are? Like the
I mean,
person
you
that's
could set it up, but
yeah.
usually some kind of situation happens.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
your team catches someone, or they're chasing, or something like that, and then
Yeah.
literally 400 damage when this ability was useless the whole time, right? That's what you're
Yeah.
waiting for. Okay,
Okay.
that's actually what you're waiting for. The perfect moment. So if you look at this, it's like, oh, how come we can't kill them both? Because somehow we're not using our Q. We missed 2 Qs, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if this one hit, but I think it missed, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And then Mastery comes in. Now we have a problem. Feels bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of like the main thing we're seeing here is the PvP, holding on to abilities, immediately aim for ADC, and then at the very last second we just fuck them up, right? Or unless you think it's free with combo or something. So that's kind of what we're seeing here. Oh my god, she just died. Excuse me. Let's watch
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. She was trolling.
Oh, she's aiming the Janna. Oh, you netted. Feels bad. It's okay. Oh, you killed her ass.
Yeah. I don't know what
They're
she was
running
doing.
it down. Okay, so now you know the secret. You can just get like 5 kills every laning phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll watch some more examples because I think it'll be super helpful for you to see it over and over and over again until you can when you see the pattern in game, you'll immediately recognize it. Like a fight happens, they're focusing your support, look to hit the ADC. Save
Yeah.
abilities, It's gonna be the same thing every time. Like I promise you, they could pick Malphite Pantheon, same thing. Okay, we're looking to aim the Pantheon, right?
Yeah.
The instant a fight breaks out, it's actually the same thing. So that's
I
fast forward.
have
Let's fast
I
forward.
have another quick question.
Yeah.
This is actually an important concept. So Sometimes like I did watch your mid game video and all of that with the you got to take the waves and stuff. Look at that. That's what I was talking about. I was so mad when that happened. I was like, dude, I'm trash. Um,
Oh God,
yeah,
rest in peace.
yeah, but the mid game sometimes like I'm not present because I just assume that the fight's not gonna happen. Because what happened? I mean that the fight's gonna happen and it doesn't make sense. Because a lot of times, like what I'm noticing in like this whole like this elo and everything, it's like everyone fights no matter what. Like they don't care how behind I am in levels or farm, and they'll fight anywhere. Like they'll be at red buff, and somehow if I was there, I could have turned it, and I don't
Nah,
know
nah,
that
nah,
I
nah,
need
nah.
to be there.
That's false. That's false. If somehow you were there, okay, let's say there's a
Really?
random fight happening at red buff, and
Yeah,
you think it's shit, okay? And some
yeah,
magical thing happens so that your team got them all to 1 HP.
yeah.
What decision do you think the challenger player would do every time?
Not be there.
I'm literally never going to that shit. Okay,
Okay.
it has to be
Cause,
consistent.
Cause I've been trying to like I've been thinking that like oh I shouldn't be there because it makes no sense and they're just trolling like 3v5s. But sometimes like when I'm doing that, I feel like I'm just letting the game go into their favor because I'm kind of just doing whatever.
Well, what should you be doing in the meantime? Do you
Farming.
think? Yeah, you should be making money. So
Yeah.
what happens when you make yourself strong and then you win the team fights for your team, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the way it works.
The
That
hardest yeah. The hardest thing for me I think is that when like if I lose my tower early, I'm not too sure where to go because I feel like nowhere's safe. Like in this example, like there's a wave bot lane, and like let's just say I was there, I wouldn't feel safe to go there,
oh yeah, we can't.
and
That's
I
fine.
and I'm not sure what I should be doing in that situation
Or you
from
can
an early
wait
tower.
until the waves push in, right? Or
Okay.
you can go to the side where let's say the scary person is Rengar. We saw him bot. Oh, you can go top now, right?
Oh,
You can
yeah.
push out
Okay.
top, right?
All right.
It's like the pattern is like it's not like in specific situations what should I do? It's like I want to make money. Where can I go to make money? And then is it safe? Right? So as long as you can accomplish this pattern, right? Then it doesn't matter. Oh, it could be jungle camps, it could be the scuttle crab, it could be top wave, mid wave, whatever. But that's kind of like the thought process you want to be looking at if you're trying to farm, but something doesn't feel safe,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't break the wards. Oh my god.
Sure,
There
sure,
were like
sure.
2 wards in the mid lane. I didn't even pay
That's
attention.
fine. This is a small fry. Doesn't really matter to be honest.
Ah.
Let's see this team fighting stuff. Here we go. Okay, okay. You need to run, my dude. Monka. Okay, okay. Sure, TP behind you.
I
Pretty
think I got
spooky.
screwed.
Oh, we die here. Feels
Yeah.
bad. Okay, what do you think?
My positioning was bad, and I shouldn't even have been there
Okay, how come your positioning is not so good?
because I'm like across the wall, and I netted myself away from my team.
Are we fine here?
Yeah, right now it's okay.
So when did it become bad?
As soon as let me see, that TP came, so I moved to the left, and then I just gave myself away to the Silas chain.
Yeah, yeah. So you
And
just need to
he
run,
had
right?
TheRealVirusss. Yeah,
Yeah, so you just needed to run. So, why didn't you run? Why did you run to the left here?
I I wasn't thinking about his skills, to be honest. Even though I know what it is, like in this moment, I'm not thinking about that because
And
I'm just like trying to do something.
what kind of default can we give us ourselves here in these team fights to help us prevent this? Like a
Uh,
default setting.
check what can they do to me
Sure, you can
and
do
see if
that,
I'm
right?
safe. Yeah,
And then let's say you're not sure, because sometimes in the moment it's hard
yeah.
to figure out, right?
That, when you're
If
not sure, just don't be there.
you just need to run as far as you can and then come back in,
Yeah,
right?
I
It's
think.
better to be fully out and then come in than it is to be like in and then trying to get out,
Yeah, I think
right?
as soon as I saw the TP, I should have started heading towards top.
Yeah, yeah. We need to run until it's safe for us to come back in, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, something like this is gonna happen. You get flashed on, and it's like, oh. So it's very much a matter of safety, I guess, in the team fights. So did we see this in your game before? By the way, what do you think?
Yeah.
Where we should be out, but we're not.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The 2v2s when I was running it down.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. So it's the exact same idea, right?
Yeah.
We need to be out all the way, saving our abilities, and then we're looking to hit the closest guy, maybe not use anything, and then we find an opportunity on a carry, or we can kill a front line, then we can press our buttons, right? We're good to go, right? So
Yeah.
it's the exact same format on a bigger scale, right? In a 5v5 team fight, right? And let's say if League ever became 50 versus 50, same idea, right?
Yeah.
So kind of what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely definitely the right idea. Did you ever play like other PC games?
I played well originally. I used to be a Call of Duty player on console, and then as far as PC game, I played a little StarCraft 2, and let me think, what else did I play?
Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I
like a
guess a
long
good
time ago.
example could be
But
like
but I've been
it's
playing
probably too
League since
expensive.
season 1 though.
Okay.
But
I
you
wasn't
know,
getting
with
good into
habits
it.
and stuff, it's just you kind of stay the same unless you want to get better, I think.
Yeah, it stays the same unless you can make a change somehow,
Yeah,
right?
but I've
And
been
like,
here since Nunu was on the freaking patch loader and stuff like
oh my
that.
god, that's so old, yo. Actually, season one, right? Before season one.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh my god, you're dying, dude. Yo, where are you going, bro? Okay, what do we know about this?
uh, it was a I should have just left. I hit Baron. I'm just taking
Left
damage.
until when? Left until when?
Uh, like right now, I should like a little before this. I should have just started running away.
Right? And how come that's how do we know that now?
How do we know that now?
Yeah.
Because it relates to everything else that we were talking about.
Yeah, what specifically?
Like I guess like running it down, like when I like not being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Okay, right? And our default should be we need to get out first and
Yeah,
then come back in.
then
Right?
come down. Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to make this a habit, we need to make sure we remember it in game. How do we remember it in game? So the method that I think is really effective is you want to attach this idea of I need to get out now to something that happens in game.
Okay.
So what's something that happens in game here? That the point that you wanted to get out. Is when.
Silas.
Okay. So can
And
we
all,
translate this into a trigger plus habit combo?
yeah. As soon as he hit the chain on LeBlanc and he got closer to me, I should have just distanced myself. But thought I could get him, and I wasn't paying attention. And
Okay.
Baron, yeah, I was at Baron for too long too.
So this is that was our specific situation. As soon as he's doing stuff to us,
Yeah.
we want it out. Okay. Now make it more general because it's not gonna be Silas next time. It's gonna be Camille or whatever, right?
Yeah.
How do we make it more general?
When anyone comes near me that can kill me or like mess up my positioning, I need to get out.
Yes, exactly. So you see someone dangerous person, get out first, and then we can come back in. Exactly. So that's how
Yeah.
you make it a habit. So that's how you can. It's not like we're changing this idea of you're gonna see this guy every time. We're just adjusting the way you react to it, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully in game you should be able to do this every time, right? You see Master G. Okay, we're out first before we come in, right?
Yeah.
Literally any champion should be good with any champion, right? So I think that would help a lot. Is making sure you're out first. 2v2 fight bot starts bot. What do we do?
When a 2v2 fight starts,
Yeah, bot lane.
in which way? Like if
How does
my
this habit
support
help?
gets
Yeah, just anything.
oh, it just helps me to know like where I need to be, and it also avoids me like running it down and stuff.
It would be like a fight breaks out bot. We need to do the same thing, right? If there's any dangerous people, we need to be out first.
Yeah.
Right? Because like here's a good example. You and your support are aiming the support, right? And then Draven's just hitting you the whole time. That's like classic, right?
Yeah.
That's a classic right there. So it's gonna be the same idea, right? If someone's dangerous, you need to be out first, and then you can help, right?
Yeah.
So and then these guys just all die because they're trying to stop the Baron with less people. Sure. Let's keep going.
I think there's a big fight at the end that
Here we go. Ooh, free kill maybe? Question mark. Okay. Yeah, run by the way.
Yeah.
Run! Oh, kill Vayne. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, killed her.
Everything. Any changes you want to make, or you think you play that fine?
I could have I could have backed out way before. Like
Okay.
even though I killed the Vayne, it's still not really worth it because our base top lane's getting like pushed in, and
Well,
Garen's dead.
if you had killed them all, couldn't you have based in time?
Yeah. Wait, if we killed them all, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So how come we didn't do enough damage here? What do you think?
Because I didn't hit Vayne at the right
Well, you
time.
did hit Vayne when it was safe. When you were forced into a corner, you did, right?
What the?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why am to your reverse Uno card?
yeah, I used my E like for no reason.
Yeah, there it is, right? So yeah. So if there's a problem with Kaisa using your E and ulti for no reason, sometimes W. For Caitlyn, it's your net, right?
Yeah.
So see, it's like the same. We're seeing the same ideas, right? Your reverse Uno card is your plus. You need to use it at the last second for your big play, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, oh, maybe like E flash on her or make sure with EW combo to get away from them. But if you use your net on a guy who's already dead, then you're playing the game with like one arm, right? Your champion's playing with one arm. So
yeah,
that's kind of if there's like a thing to help in team fights as well, it's making sure we're not using our important ability unless it's like free. Like let's say for example, like of course we can't do it perfectly every time, right? So what happens if you use your net on like instinct and you're like, oh shit, I fucked up. What do you do?
just run.
Yeah, you need to run, right? You have no.
Maybe throw down some traps, but that's it.
Yeah. And then what happened instead? We walked back, right?
I stayed in. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need out all the way, and then come back when you have net again. So
Yeah.
not having net is really bad on Caitlyn. You just no playmaking potential, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that a Janna insect? Holy shit, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It happened.
Jesus. Wow, maybe he does know something.
I don't know.
Probably not. I don't know.
I think this fight will be something to talk about because I messed it up. It could have.
Did you not? You just you weren't safe, right? You needed out, buddy. Okay. How come Silas just? Oh, he's trolling, right?
Yeah.
He just ran it down past you and Garen. Okay, sure. What do we know about this though?
What part? Like
habit wise, how would you react to this now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Taking in the I would run to my tower.
Yeah, we need out first, and then we can come back in. All right.
Yeah.
So same thing. Okay. So you're gonna want to you want to play the same way when you have the same trigger. That's like consistency, right? That's how you build that habit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're coming to this fight. Sure. Vayne's behind you, by the way.
Yeah, I fucked up. And then that's how.
What's going on here, sir? Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you think?
I was just not looking at the map and coming at the wrong time. I didn't need to be there.
Yeah, we kind of need to be safe first, right? I think that's like the general trend is you need to be safe before you can walk up and hit people, right? But this last fight, I think it was unwinnable, honestly. So not much you can do, but you do want the habits to stay in place, even in an unwinnable fight. Because in those close fights or winnable fights, if we do the same thing, we're gonna get caught by like Qwelz or Twitch or whatever. I don't know, right? You know what I mean, right? Talon. Oh god, any of these champions, any of the new champions too, they're insane. So
yeah. Do you think that like so I don't have footage of those other games where these things happen, but there were also times where this happened and I actually chose not to go because it was an unwinnable fight. And I've actually lost like a lot of games because of what they do. Like,
well, when are these fights happening? Are they happening later in the game or are they happening earlier in the game?
Mid and late game.
So, late game you have 6 items. Do you think you can do something?
Yeah, if I have full build, I gotta be there.
We basically always go, right? Mid game, let's say you're 0 and 10. Do you go? Probably not, right?
No, but they go, and then it just makes the game even harder.
Yeah, then we shouldn't have been 0 and 10. See how that works? So it's always the early stuff has to be fixed first, so that you're not forced to make a choice between bad and worse, right? So,
okay.
Yeah, if it's basically if you think you can help the fight, you should definitely go, right? But if you think if you go and literally will have no impact, you shouldn't go. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So if there might be an idea of you think it happens a lot to you, but you have a lot of items, maybe you should take a look and say, oh, maybe I should try going next time, see how it turns out, and then make that part of my gameplay or continue with what I'm already doing, right? So
yeah, because I definitely have to see the items, the late game, and just know that, I should be there.
right.
Yeah.
In these games, we didn't really see that, but I think if you can fix the laning stuff, the laning stuff would be free. These guys are animals at this rank. Don't worry. If you can do this in the ADC and stuff, actually, I'll show you some examples with that because I think that's gonna be really useful.
Okay.
And then the team fighting stuff. If you can make sure we're not in an unsafe position, I think you can clean up, especially if you use your abilities to their maximum potential.
Okay.
Yeah, let me show you some TV2 ideas because I think it's the easiest thing to work on and like the most rewarding right now. and then you can work on the team fighting stuff. So let me show you. Let's see. Any of these are good. Okay, how about this? What are the first instincts?
Like, okay, so
what was our habit that we wanted?
Focus the ADC and kite it out.
Yes, I 100% agree. What about ability? What about abilities?
Use it the last second.
Let's watch.
Yeah. All right, so Kaisa.
Am I using anything?
No.
I agree. Oh, until when?
Now you use it at the last second and you killed it.
And I can't miss, right?
Yeah, you're probably gonna kill Bard too.
How come Kaisa's trolling? Check it out. Watch Kaisa in this case. Sorry, Cokes, but you probably won't see this.
Kaisa ulted in for no reason.
Yeah. Well, she ulted in to kill Soraka, but was it free?
I mean, she got the kill, but now she's dead.
It's not free, right? So trolling confirmed. Trolling confirmed, right? And then does this look like your fights 2v2 in Platinum?
No.
Well,
you mean the Kaisa?
Yeah, the Kaisa. Yeah. No. If you can do this, you just win all the 2v2 fights. Okay? Right? How about this one? Check this out. Yeah. Okay, shit's going on. What is our first instinct again?
You save your skills and MF is there.
Okay.
Keep an eye on her.
Yes, Cait, save your skills, look at MF, alright? So I promise you it's the same pattern no matter what is going on, okay? It's literally the same pattern, right?
Yeah.
You can see how you can just do this over and over again, right? No problem. Right? Even this. You can even miss abilities and still win. Right? So, okay, watch this. Oh my god, they're trolling.
Okay.
Look at this. I'm missing Q, right?
Yeah.
I'm even missing abilities. Oh, this one is pretty good. Ooh, nice EQ by me.
Yeah.
Just fucking auto-tagging him the whole time, right? Okay, what do you think? Doable?
Yeah, it was doable. And you didn't even need to hit all your skills.
Yeah.
You hit the minion and you still killed him.
Exactly. Okay, that's the kind of the main habit I want you to work on right now is the 2v2 part. And then I think you should look at the team fighting stuff, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna just watch, I think, as many of these as you can, or just anytime you see 2v2 bot lane in replays or montages or whatever, think the same thing. It's like how we're building the habit is every time you see this, like, okay, Cait, save abilities for ADC. Unless I can kill the support for free, right?
Oh.
That's gonna help you a lot, right? Just easy flowchart of good playing. So sure. Wow, this is taking a while to start. Oh, here we go. Same thing, right? We're literally aiming Lucian. We even missed W, dude. Look at this. Even missed my W. Should I have used my W if I couldn't hit it?
Nah.
Yeah, just save it. Just literally save it, okay? And then now we can kill Pyke with it, maybe, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's even here. You see me playing the game, I still need to save it, right?
Yeah.
You need to hone this habit until it's crystal clean. You make 0 mistakes. And how about a few more and we're good?
Yeah.
But it's all the same thing essentially. You see it's like literally 4 different champions every time, right?
Yeah.
But the concept is the exact same. So I think that's the part of the intricacy of the game is that it's so simple but hard at the same time. Like the idea is the same, but the way it plays out is different, right?
Yeah.
This is just simple. I just right click it, right?
Yeah.
I just right click her and I press E when she
Yeah.
dies. No problem.
and you have to say V when you're playing Twitch because you do more damage.
Ah, exactly. Oh, and then she dies. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh my god.
And this is high elo too, right?
Yeah, dude. So I mean, if you can do it at Milo, I mean, it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
It's always the idea of like, no matter what kind of discipline you're in, the basics matter the most, right? The
Yeah.
best players have the best basics, the best foundation. So I mean, look at this. This is a Draven. It's the exact same thing. Draven, Alistar, they're naming my support. Oh, we just look to aim the ADC, right?
Yeah.
No problem. All right. So I want you to kind of work on that habit, right? Fight breaks out, bot lane 2v2, save abilities, look to aim ADC, kite. And then team
Yeah.
fight breaks out, instantly we need to get out first, and then we can come back and hit someone, right? When we're safe. So
Yeah.
I think those two habits will really help you a lot. So one for lane, one out of lane. You'll help a lot, right? And,
yeah.
no, you go.
Okay, I have just one quick question. So, since as far as ADCs, like I literally one trick Jinx all the way to like out of gold. Do you recommend picking up like getting more comfortable?
Yeah, Kaisa only.
Just play Kaisa.
If you want to be good at the game, this champion can do everything, right? Because if you think about it, when you're turning on the Vayne in your games here, you have so many ways to do it. Auto attack Q, W flash, ulti W, right? You just need to come up with some way to do it, right? But you can play Jinx. That's not bad either. We still have the same concepts. It's just Zap and Trap are a lot harder to hit.
Yeah.
2v2 fights, right? If not impossible. Versus Kaisa, you can somehow guarantee it because this crazy champion.
Okay. So I would probably practice her more and also practice Caitlyn so that I have more on my belt.
But it really is like, no matter what you're playing, you just want to go into game thinking these two concepts. And you want to watch your replay to make sure you're doing it right. And if you're not like remembering it in game, you either didn't go into game thinking about it, or you don't have a strong enough trigger. Yeah, the trigger has to be so strong that you remember that habit.
Yeah.
So like, for example, the one we used, for example, the 2v2, it's like literally anything happens 2v2, that's what my brain goes into. Okay. Save abilities, aim ADC, right? And cut it out.
Perfect. So, yeah, I wrote that all down, so I just keep that in mind. I bought this like whiteboard, but it always keeps falling from my wall, but but I'm gonna try to fix it. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
I'll keep that in mind.
Any last questions, I guess?
I mean, I think that's what I didn't realize about my playing. So I think, you said that I just have to work on that and my games will be more successful.
Yeah.
Then I think it's good because at least mechanically it's okay. I just have to work on these things and then
mechanics, no problem. Like when I saw you queue off the Janinato, it's very clear that it's not a reaction time thing or a mechanics thing, right?
Okay.
It's more like a habitual thing in how you use your abilities or how you think about the situation. So.
Perfect. Then I think that's it. I would just have to use these in my games and see how it goes.
Yeah. And if you have clips you want to show me, like 2v2 you're doing it or team fighting you're doing it, definitely send them my way. All right.
Oh yeah. You mean clips to like analyze?
Oh no, like you're doing what we talked about today, and it worked out really well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like working, but I try to play on the weekends. So if I have some success and all that, and I would definitely update you on that.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you so much for helping me out.
No problem.
And I will use that to get better as a player. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, man.
Yep. Good luck in your games.
All right. Thanks, man. Take care. Okay.